was a time I knew everybody, or at least it felt that way. Always another conversation, always somewhere else to stay. My phone used to ring much louder, my weekends used to stay full. Back when I thought more people made life more meaningful. But the years kept moving forward, and something slowly changed. The crowd became a little smaller, and life became less strange. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, and somehow that feels alright. Less noise around my spirit, more peace inside at night. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, but the love grows deeper still. A few good hearts are worth more than a room that's hard to fill. Some friendships faded naturally, some roads simply split apart. No anger and no hard feelings, just different chapters of the heart. And the ones who stayed beside me through every rise and fall are worth more than 100 names I barely know at all. These days I value honesty more than popularity, and I'd rather share one real conversation than chase a crowd that doesn't see. Age doesn't always take things away. Sometimes it shows you what was unnecessary. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, and that's a blessing I found. The right people don't create confusion, they create solid ground. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, and I finally understand why a few loyal souls can light a light better than 1,000 passing nights. Not everyone belongs forever, and that's okay. That's okay. There was a time I'd hold on tightly to every soul that came my way. Trying to keep old chapters living long after they should fade. I'd replay conversations, wonder what I did wrong. Carried people in my heart long after they were gone. Some left without a reason, some left without a word. For years I chased explanations that I never really heard. The day I learned to let people go, a quiet peace came over me. Not because I stopped caring, but because I finally could see not everyone is meant to stay, not every season lasts forever. The day I learned to let people go, life felt a little lighter. When somebody chooses distance, I wish them well and let them leave, because holding closed doors open only makes it hard to breathe. The river doesn't fight the current, the autumn doesn't fight the leaves, and every passing year reminds me some things are meant to be. The heart grows wiser slowly, one goodbye at a time, until acceptance becomes gentler than keeping hope alive. Sometimes letting go isn't losing. Sometimes letting go is finally making room. The day I learned to let people go, I stopped caring yesterday. I stopped asking no questions that time had already answered anyway. The day I learned to let people go, I found a freedom I never knew. Because peace begins the moment you stop chasing what left you. Some people are a chapter, not the whole book. There were days I thought were endings, days that broke my plans apart, days that left me standing lonely with questions in my heart. A door closed without warning. A dream slipped through my hands, and I couldn't see a future I could possibly understand. At the time it felt like losing. At the time it felt unfair. But life was quietly building something waiting somewhere there. What seemed like the end was a beginning, though I couldn't see it then. The road was changing direction, not disappearing in the wind. What seemed like the end was a beginning. That's what these old years showed. Sometimes life closes one chapter to make room for another road. Looking back, I see the pattern hidden underneath the pain. The things I begged to keep were not meant to remain. Some blessings were disguises, some answers took their time, and some of my greatest moments came after difficult goodbyes. The years have taught me patience, the kind that only comes through scars, because understanding often arrives long after the dark. Not every ending is a loss. Sometimes it's an introduction. What seemed like the end was a beginning, and that truth still comforts me. The future was quietly waiting beyond what I could see. What seemed like the end was a beginning, and that's why I trust the road. Because life has surprised me before in ways I'll never outgrow. Some doors close so better ones can open. When I was younger, I was restless, always looking for somewhere new, always chasing distant horizons beyond the things I knew. I thought adventure held the answers somewhere far beyond my town. I kept searching for a feeling I couldn't quite pin down. But after all these years of traveling, one lesson stays with me. The farther that I wandered, the more I valued familiarity. The older I get, the more I like coming home to familiar roads and familiar skies, to the places that know my story without needing a disguise. The older I get, the more I like coming home and the comfort it quietly brings, because peace often lives inside familiar things. Chair by the window, the creak of the wooden floor, the coffee brewing in the morning, the sound of the screen door. These things don't look important to someone passing through, but they carry pieces of a life that feels honest and true. The older I get, the more I realize home is more than where you stay. It's where your spirit can finally rest at the end of a long day. Home isn't always a place. Sometimes it's a feeling. The older I get, the more I like coming home to the life I've come to know, to the little things that matter more than they used to long ago. The older I get, the more I like coming home, and that's a truth I can't deny, because the heart eventually learns what no journey can buy. Some roads teach you where to go, others teach you where you belong. I spent so many years waiting for something better to arrive, thinking happiness was somewhere just a little further down the line. Always looking toward tomorrow, never standing where I stood, never noticing the blessings hidden in the neighborhood. I thought these days were ordinary, just another passing year. Didn't know I'd someday miss them when they disappeared. One day you'll miss these days, the mornings and the simple things, the familiar roads you travel, and the comfort that they bring. One day you'll miss these days more than you realize today. That's why I'm learning to be grateful before they slip away. The old coffee cup on the table, the chair beside the window light, the voice of someone you love saying goodnight every night. These moments rarely look important while you're living through them all, but memory has a funny habit of making small things feel tall. The years keep moving forward like a river to the sea, and every season leaves behind a different version of me. Life doesn't always announce its treasures. Sometimes it hides them inside ordinary days. One day you'll miss these days, the laughter, the silence, the view, the people you assumed would always be there, the little things you never knew. One day you'll miss these days, so I'm holding them a little tighter tonight, because the moments that seem the smallest often become the highlights of life. Tomorrow becomes memory faster than we think. There was a time I complicated almost everything I touched, looking for deeper answers, trying a little too much. I thought happiness was hidden inside something hard to find, some secret only a lucky few would discover over time. But life kept teaching quietly through ordinary days, and slowly I began to notice a simpler kind of grace. The older I get, the more I trust simple things. A good friend and an honest word, a peaceful evening on the porch, and feeling seen and heard. The older I get, the more I trust simple things and the comfort that they bring, because life's deepest truths usually arrive without a grand beginning. A cup of coffee in the morning, the sound of rain outside, a familiar road back home, and someone walking by your side. These moments don't ask for attention, they don't demand applause, yet somehow they carry more meaning than many things that do. The years have changed my measure of what I call success, and the simpler my life becomes, the more I seem to rest. Simple doesn't mean small, simple often means true. The older I get, the more I trust simple things, and that's a lesson worth keeping, because peace doesn't usually arrive while we're endlessly reaching. The older I get, the more I trust simple things, and that's become enough for me, because the best parts of life are often the easiest to see. The heart settles down when it stops overlooking the simple things. Back then I thought I was struggling, thought life was moving too slow. Thought happiness was waiting somewhere, beyond the places I knew. I complained about the little things, worried more than I should. Never noticing I was standing in the middle of something good. The days felt ordinary, the years passed one by one, and I kept looking toward tomorrow, while today quietly came and gone. You don't realize it's a good life until later, until distance changes the view. till the moments you overlooked become the ones you wish you knew. You don't realize it's a good lie until later. That's what these old years taught me. The blessings often hide themselves inside simplicity. The family dinners, the laughter, the old truck parked outside, the friends who always showed up, the familiar roads I drive. None of it looked remarkable, none of it seemed rare, but memory has a way of showing how much goodness was there. The older I get, the more I understand how precious ordinary can be, because the things we take for granted often become our sweetest memories. Life doesn't always announce its treasures. Sometimes it lets you discover them later. You don't realize it's a good life until later, when the years have rolled away, when the simple moments shine brighter than anything money could pay. You don't realize it's a good life until later, and that's why I'm grateful now, because I can finally see the beauty that was all around somehow. Some of the best days of your life don't look special at the time. Younger, I noticed success, the fancy cars, the shining names, the people standing in the spotlight, the winners of the bigger games. But the years have changed my vision in ways I never understood. Now I pay attention to kindness more than anything that looks good. A stranger holding open a door, a friend calling just because. Small acts of simple goodness remind me who we really are. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, the quiet things people do, little acts that ask for nothing, yet somehow carry people through. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and the more valuable it seems, because kindness leaves a mark long after we forget the details in between. I've seen wealth come and go, I've seen fame fade away, but kindness has a way of staying long after the passing day. The people I remember most aren't always the strongest in the room. They're the ones who made life lighter when the skies were filled with gloom. The older I grow, the more convinced that kindness is a kind of wealth, one of the few things you can give away without losing it yourself. Kindness rarely makes headlines, but it changes lives every day. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and the more I try to give, because life becomes more meaningful when we help each other live. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and that's become clear to me. The world is better because of quiet hearts doing good when nobody sees. Kindness doesn't need attention, only intention. Long time I believe everybody knew something I didn't. Like the whole world had a map, and somehow mine was missing. I looked at successful people and thought they never doubted, thought they walked through every season without fear surrounding them. But the older I became, the more truth I came to see. Most folks are learning as they go, just like me. The day I realized nobody had it all figured out, a weight lifted from my mind. I stopped comparing my journey to lives that look more refined. just doing our best. Somewhere underneath. The strong have hidden questions. The confident have hidden fears. The wise still make mistakes, even after many years. Every person carries something the world will never know. A burden, a dream, a memory they don't always show. And maybe that's what connects us more than anything else. The fact we're all imperfect, trying to understand ourselves. Confidence is often quieter than we imagine, and uncertainty more common. The day I realized nobody had it all figured out, I became a little more kind toward others and toward myself. In the struggles I couldn't define, the day I realized nobody had it all figured out, a simple truth became enough. We're all learning while we're living, and that's more than enough. Nobody has all the answers. That's what makes us human. There were people who judged me before they knew my name. People who saw one chapter and thought they knew the whole thing. They saw the mistakes I made, but not the battles I survived. They saw the scars upon my skin, but not what kept me alive. For a while their opinions stayed heavier than they should, until life taught me something I finally understood. The people who judged me didn't know my story, didn't walk the roads I've known, didn't carry the weight I carried, or face the storms I've grown through. The people who judged me didn't know my story, and that's become alright with me, because understanding isn't something you can demand from everybody. The older I get, the more I realize Most people are doing the same, looking at each other's surface while carrying hidden pain. Every face has a history, every heart has a past, and most of what really matters isn't visible at a glance. Now I spend less time explaining and more time living true, because peace arrived the moment I stopped needing their approval. Not everyone will understand you. That doesn't make your journey any less real. The people who judged me didn't know my story, but life knew every page, every loss, every lesson, every season, every age. The people who judged me didn't know my story, and that's no longer my concern, because the people who matter usually take the time to learn. A story can't be understood from a single page. I remember nights of worrying about things I couldn't change, staring at the ceiling, trying to rearrange every problem waiting for me, every fear inside my head, making shadows look much bigger than they really were instead. I thought I'd never make it through some of those difficult years, but here I am this evening, looking back beyond those fears. Most things work out eventually, not always how we planned, not always when we want them to, but somehow life understands. Most things work out eventually. That's what these old eyes see. The storms that seemed impossible didn't stay forever with me. I've lost things I thought I needed. I watched good plans fall apart. I've taken roads I never wanted and carried a heavy heart. But every chapter taught me something. Every setback played a role. Even the hardest seasons helped shape my soul. The years have shown me clearly what younger days can never prove. Life keeps finding ways forward, even when we cannot move. Patience is a hard teacher. but looking back, it was usually right. Most things work out eventually, maybe not the way we dream, but sometimes what's waiting for us is better than it first seems. Most things work out eventually, and that's enough for me tonight, because hope grows stronger when you survived enough hard times. The road keeps going, and so do we. When I was young, I thought my father worried more than he should. Always talking about responsibility and doing what was good. I didn't understand the pressure behind the quiet in his eyes, or why he carried burdens without complaint or disguise. Back then I saw the rules more than the love behind them all. Funny how perspective changes after enough years pass by. The older I get, the more I understand my father, the sacrifices he never named, the long days, the sleepless nights, and the strength behind his pain. The older I get, the more I understand my father and the things he tried to say. Some lessons only make sense many years away. Now I recognize the worry that comes with loving someone dear, the silent prayers for their future and the hidden weight of fear. I see the wisdom in his patience, the meaning in his steady hand, and how much of who I became was shaped by that quiet man. The years of open window, the youth kept close so tight, and now I find myself repeating words I once thought weren't right. Age has a way of introducing us to our parents again. The older I get, the more I understand my father, and the gratitude grows strong for the things he carried silently all along. The older I get, the more I understand my father, and that's a gift time gave, because love often becomes clearer long after we're old enough to see. Sometimes understanding arrives Years after the lesson, you spend most of your life meeting people. Some stay for a season, some stay for a reason, and most eventually disappear into the distance. But every now and then, a few remain. And those are the ones worth remembering. I remember all the faces that passed through my younger years. Some brought laughter to the table, some brought heartache and tears. Some promised they would never leave, some swore we'd always be friends. Funny how life keeps reminding you not every road bends the same. The years kept rolling onward like tires down an old dirt road. And little by little I noticed the crowd began to grow small. Here's to the people who stayed when the sunshine turned into rain, the ones who sat beside me when there was nothing left to gain, the people who knew my story and loved me anyway. Lord, life gets clearer with age. You never forget the people who stay. There were times I wasn't easy, times I carried too much pride, times I lost my way completely and had nowhere left to hide. But somebody always called me, somebody knocked upon my door, somebody kept believing when I couldn't anymore. You learn a lot from hardship, you learn even more from grace. And nothing shows a person's heart like who remains in place. Here's to the people who stayed when the sunshine turned into rain, the ones who sat beside me when there was nothing left to gain, the people who knew my story and loved me anyway. Lord, life gets clearer with age. You never forget the people who stay. shows an old man, more years behind than up ahead. And there are names I still remember, though some have long since left. But the ones who stood beside me through every rise and every fall, those are the voices I still hear when the evening shadows call. Not the rich ones, not the famous, not the loudest in the room, just the faithful hearts who stayed around when everything else moved. Funny thing about getting older, you stop counting acquaintances, you stop counting followers, you stop counting crowds, and you start counting the people who answer when you call, the people who show up, the people who never needed a reason. Those people become priceless. Here's to the people who stayed when the years stole youth away, the ones who never disappeared when easier choices came, the people who saw my scars and never looked away. Lord, life gets clearer with age. You never forget the people who stay. Here's to the people who stay through every storm I faced. And if I've learned one thing from life, love is measured by who stays. In the end, most of us won't remember who impressed us. We won't remember who had the nicest house or the biggest paycheck. We'll remember the people who sat beside us when life got hard, the people who stayed. I made more mistakes than I can count, taking roads I shouldn't have known. Said a few things I wish I could take back, and spent some nights feeling alone. There were seasons I felt defeated, certain I'd gone too far, certain the damage was permanent, certain I'd earned every scar. But life kept turning pages long after I thought it should end. And somewhere along the journey I learned to begin again. The older I get, the more I believe in second chances, the more I believe people can grow. 'Cause as I watch broken pieces heal in ways I didn't know. The older I get, the more I believe in second chances and the mercy they can bring. Sometimes the next chapter starts after everything. I've seen friendships find their way back. I've seen lost hope return. I've seen people change direction after difficult lessons learned. The years have shown me clearly that failure isn't the end. It's often just a crossroads where a different road begins. And maybe that's the beauty hidden inside regret. The opportunity to become someone you haven't met yet. A mistake is a moment, not an identity. And there's a difference. The older I get, the more I believe in second chances. The more grateful I become for every door that reopened after I thought it was done. The older I get, the more I believe in second chances. And that's a truth worth keeping, because some of life's best chapters begin after the breaking. The story isn't over just because a page is ended. There were times I wanted something with every piece of my soul, certain if I held on long enough, I'd eventually reach my goal. I knocked on doors that stayed locked, prayed for things that never came, spent years wondering why life wouldn't play my game. At the time it felt unfair, like the world had turned away. But wisdom has a funny habit of arriving years too late. Sometimes the answer is no, and that's not always a curse. Sometimes the road you wanted most would have only made things worse. Sometimes the answer is no, though it's hard to understand. Life can be protecting you with an unseen hand. Looking back, I see the blessings hidden inside delay. Some things I begged to receive, I'm grateful never came my way. Because the years reveal what my younger heart couldn't know. Not every closed door is rejection, sometimes it's direction alone. The road became much clearer when I stopped demanding why and started trusting that life could see farther than my eyes. A closed door feels painful until you discover where it kept you from going. No, and peace begins right there when you stop fighting reality and stop carrying despair. Sometimes the answer is no, and that's become enough for me, because life has earned my trust more times than I can count or see. Not every blessing arrives as a yes. Some arrive as a no.